Welcome Aries to your chakra reading for April. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you and your chakras. Chakras are here for spiritual growth, healing, and balance. Okay, getting us to where we need to be. And the first card out that is holding you back is your inner childhood. Talking about the heart chakra over here, this is the middle of all the chakras, really the most important chakra, you guys, of them all in a lot of ways, because it really makes sure that everything is functioning just beautiful, right? Anything in the middle, you know, is going to be working everything else. So having the inner childhood coming out with your heart chakra is very important, because the heart chakra is actually where your manifestations really come from, is from the heart, okay? You get the intention, and then the heart chakra says, boom, here it comes, right? So you can think about it, talk about it, have the intentions, really desire it, and, you know, and then really ground yourself for it. So once you start grounding yourself for it, then your heart says, okay, let's go. Let's get this done. So yeah, we're talking about the heart chakra over here. Spirit wants you to understand the number 4 is that stability and having the perseverance over here of what the heart wants. Okay, 4 is that grounding, knowing where your stability is. So really talking about the heart and the root chakra with the 4. Recovery. There's going to be some downtime or some recovery that you need to go through, whether it's recovering health-wise, emotion-wise, probably emotion-wise more than anything, since we're talking about mostly the heart. So Spirit wants you to know recovery, okay? And then it's also talking about the soul healing. See, so there we have it, recovery of the soul healing, and definitely talking about that. So, and shadow work. So you want to make sure that you're doing a lot of shadow work. Shadow work is going to come in because it's going to let you reflect on the things that you don't like about yourself and things that need to be healed. And then the soul healing from this star chakra will start coming in. This is going to anchor you to the universe itself, allowing for the angels to come in and really start having divine healing coming in. This is really powerful for Archangel Raphael to really come in and really start working on that with you. Okay, and the 2 cards coming out is the 2 of Cups in here. We're talking about that healing again. So we're talking about some kind of inner childhood suppression. But the inner childhood, I want you to also understand, is it's also it's working on 2 in 1, guys. For some of you, there are some of you who really need to find the inner childhood within yourself to get back to the soul healing. I also do feel, though, that there is somebody in here who is looking at the past of pains, hurts. Can't let that go. So with the inner child here, it does feel like the card has 2 different meanings. It's going to be rough for a chakra, though, in some ways, because then we have to really dig at both. Because somebody actually has some childhood pains that they're holding on to that you cannot let go. And we're seeing that because of the health and the recovery. And then for some others of you, it's like looking through an inner child's eyes. You need to get back to feeling like that inner child within you, because you're allowing too much pains and stress of today working on you, not giving you enough like inner childhood play. Stuff like this, right? So this, like I said, it's going to be a little bit rough. You have the Ace of Pentacles, so it's really holding you back. Oh, this was a deep one for you, Aries. So I'm going to try to do both, right? And then, of course, let's get you another. I'm going to get a healing card out. Clarifying the healing card. I do feel 2 in 1 over here. Yeah, it's self-love coming out. Okay, so whether it's the one way or the other way, in the end, it doesn't matter, because it's all going to be about recovery and self-love for the soul healing to come through. Yeah. Okay. Being that there's this inner childhood pains and stuff like that, I would actually rather have that one come out in a spiritual reading more than a chakra, but we do what Spirit says, right? So, because no matter what, it's what the heart is holding you back from. It's keeping you in balance. So you can't really dismiss it when it comes to chakras, right? So with the perseverance over here, it's just telling you keep going strong. Make sure that you're going very strong, right? Let's go to 4 really fast. Time to keep moving forward as you strive to achieve your hopes and dreams, because despite your current challenges, success is well within your reach. You are never given more than you can handle, and you have the strength and ability to make it through. So face your challenges head on with determination, courage, and faith. With perseverance and persistence, you can make your dreams come true. And this is where the soul healing and everything's going to come through. And we have healing 3 times. Seeing the healing sign within the 2 of Cups, uniting yourself with your soul for soul healing. It's the same in a spiritual reading. This card is the same as this card. So by drawing this card, guys, the Spirit wants you to really understand that you're being encouraged to cultivate mental resilience and stability, since a calm and stable mind creates a calm and stable life. Make sure of yourself that you are aware of the negative thoughts and beliefs that you are currently influencing yourself of. It's like you're holding on to your own. So if somebody else is bringing this up, then you need to do something about that. You don't let them do that. And muster up the strength and develop a positive state of mind. But a lot of times what the problem is it's you yourself. You go to bed at night and then you are thinking about this, or you have nightmares about this or something like that. And that's because it's still deep within your subconscious and your energy. This is a tough one when it's coming to something that has happened to you in the past of a child. Trauma, something of this nature is what it sounds like to me that you're holding tight to. And it doesn't matter if you were a young adult, a child, teenager, it's all the same, right? It's all going to come up in that form of innocence, because that's really what that is the form of innocence. And with others of you, the inner child is really remembering your inner child. Like I said, it's taking on really 2 different aspects over here. Each person has within them the aspects of childhood. Those parts of us can be vulnerable, misunderstood, unloved, not heard, and those wounded feelings we hold on to as children. That's what that was talking. You see what I'm saying? That's what I was talking about with the 1. And then the others is, this card is calling you into the awareness today, because it is time to create a more fulfilling, loving relationship with your inner child. See, so we have 2 different ways of looking at this. So please, guys, take it how it resonates with you. You know your situation. And remember, if it doesn't resonate with you at all, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus, right? Okay, because this is really going to take 2 things. This one might be a little longer than normal because of this. When we take these experiences into our adult life, our connection to the inner child is sometimes forgotten. Have you been beating yourself up lately, or been down on yourself and allowed other people and situations into your life to affect you negatively? That's what we were talking about over here, not allowing them to do so, or bringing those negative things up, right? Because unless they're counseling you and unless they have a reason to do so, they should not be bringing those things up, because it's snapping things, right? It's putting you into a snap effect. Pulling this card today highlights that you are currently reacting to a situation from the perspective of the inner child. Old wounds may be opened and you may feel trapped and confused. Know that it's time to give your inner child some love and care. Take some time to tune into the wounded being who lies within yourself. Ask what he or she requires in order to heal. Now we're going to get to the soul healing. But that's where you're going here, okay? Remember, this is where we're going here. This is when we're going to ask those questions. We're going to ask those questions. Why are you here? How do I get rid of this? How do I fix this? How do I heal from this? Best way to do this, my friends, is look in the mirror and do the shadow work. I find that it's easier if I'm looking at myself, because if I'm just sitting down, I can pretend to have the answers. But if I'm really looking deep within myself and looking in a mirror and finding the things, I can say, this is what you're doing. And remember, if you hear it click, do not, even if it's the answer you don't want to hear, you have to take that, because that's your intuition telling you the truth. You know that first answer. What are you doing wrong? You're being a dumbass. Oh, that's not the answer I wanted. That's not true. Okay, well, that was the first answer that came into my head, right? Those are my experiences. I'm not saying that that's what you're going to say about this. I'm just saying that's the way my shadow work works, right? It's like, you're being stupid. No, I'm not stupid. No, you're being stupid. Oh, damn it, right? I can't surmiss that. I can't surpass that. I can't pretend that that didn't happen, because that's real. That was the real answer. So if we're not being true with ourselves, we'll never get through the shadow work, right? If you're pretending to want to hide from the truth, you're never going to get to where you need to be. And that's exactly what it's telling you. You have to get down to the answers and the truth to be able to get to the soul healing, because once you go here, and then you start the recovery program, right? So if the first thing that comes into is, they hurt me. Okay, that's the first answer. Next answer, what don't you like about yourself? I don't think anybody really loves me. Okay, that's the next answer. Right? Go with those answers. If you have to, write them down. That way you can go through them, and then you're going to make things and say, no, but that's not true. You are loved. You have lots of love. I see all of the love over here. You need the healing and the self-love, but you also have love. Right? Otherwise, you wouldn't have this friend, and you wouldn't have your family. You see what I'm saying? So really what it is it's now about, it's not that you don't have people who love you. It's about self-love. You're never going to really believe that other people love you, friends, if you don't love yourself. I know that 100. You're talking to somebody who knows that 100%. Okay? I battled through that a lot. Keep it there. Okay? Life can be so serious and we forget to play. Now, this is for the others. Okay, now I had the others, so let's go to the other side real fast. Like I said, this video is going to be a little long, so everybody stay with me, okay? Because then we have the other one where it's like stressed out. You're doing too much. You need to settle down. You need to find the inner child because life is too stressful. You need to go out and play. Create fun for yourself. Okay? Get motivated with the perseverance on doing things fun. If you have children, get into the inner child with your child. Go outside. Play hide and go seek with your child. Do things fun. Get into the inner child. Create something fun. Dance, paint, sing. Do things that keeps you happy. Even if you don't have children, do it for yourself. Become creative. Find the inner child because it's going to allow soul healing for yourself. Getting back into the self-love. Now, why do you have self-love? Why do you have these issues? What's the point over here? The point is you're stressing yourself out to the point to where you don't know how to live. You're probably just grumpy a lot. Tired, worn down, grumpy, not giving yourself self-love. Now, see, this self-love is going to be a different kind of self-love from the other situation. This self-love is you not attending to your healthful needs of health. You're stressed out. You need to calm down, right? Get away from the computer, get away from the technology, take a day out, turn that damn phone off, right? And go outside, have some fun, paint, do something, right? Enjoy life, be the inner child, okay? So those are the two different ones. So now we're gonna go over here. Like I said, it's gonna be a little rough, but we get through this. We got this, right? So going on the first one. Now we're going to ask Spirit, what cards can we use for both situations so we don't have to do both scenarios, individually. yeah. So, clarifying, please, on the perseverance, the shadow work, and the self-love for both situations, please. It's going to take a second, guys. It's getting closer. There we go. Here we go, guys. No matter what, you're cold, sad, sorrow, and unhappy. Okay? Some of you are cold. Like I said, you're getting a little naggy, you're getting a little irritable, right? Because you're worn down and, you know, you're not doing good. Others of you, you're sad, you have this sorrow within you because you're holding on to past hurts and pains. Ace of Wands, you need to have this clarity, this new understanding, and take charge of the situation to get to the Ace of Wands. This is going to mature the situation in a lot of ways, right? Because the Ace of Wands is showing a mature new beginning, and the Two of Wands also a type of maturity as well. This is going to take on this new mature way of doing things with self-love, getting you back to where you need to be in a healthy foundation for yourself. On the shadow work and the self-love for both of them, please. It's, yes, giving yourself the time, the communication, and being loyal to your emotions and to yourself. And remember, friends, you might have a water sign around you as well who has these emotions, who can help you, who does want to be there. Okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For the self-reflections, make sure that you're loyal to yourself when doing shadow work. Like we were talking about before, don't lie to yourself. If you hear it, you say it, you write it down. Don't deny it. Denying it's not going to help you. Okay. 5 of Coins. Be respectful to yourself. That's really what that is. 5 of Coins, we're talking about spiritual reading over here. Be respectful to yourself. Give to yourself. See the destitution, see the loss, see the failure, see the error, and improve it. Right? Okay. Going on the shadow with the soul healing, with the Ace of Pentacles upside down. This is not getting you anywhere. This is not getting you success. If anything is holding you down, Spirit says with the soul healing, you are now inviting. You have done the work over here, my friends. You will move beautiful. You're going to open up this heart chakra and you're going to feel so light, so beautiful. And people are going to see you glow. And for others of you, you're going to see the inner childhood. You're going to change your whole energy. It's going to raise the vibrations. They're going to see you differently. You're going to feel differently. And Spirit is going to be there with you with the moon. Do not see the moon as just being hidden agendas, blah, blah, blah. It is the perfect timing for you to do what? The moon is what? The shadow work. It is the perfect timing to do the shadow work. With the shadow work comes the soul healing, allowing the divine to come through. Absolutely. This is going to get you out of your head. The nightmares will dissipate. And I'll tell you why. Because you've opened up to the truth about the situation with the shadow work. You have now brought it out into the open instead of just keeping it shoved deep within yourself. And if you would like to do the shadow work with this loyal, beautiful person and who will be there with you to listen, it would even actually be better, but you don't have to. Sometimes our situations are just meant for, you, your soul, and the divine, right? It's like only me, myself, and God, that's it, right? And that's fine. Because no matter what, you're never alone and they're always listening. But you opening up is actually going to push those mental pieces away. Why? Because you've admitted to the pains. But not admitting to them in that one way you always admitted them. It's admitting them in a different light. Admitting them differently. Not from just this sorrow, sad place of woe is me. No, from a mature point of view as life, it goes this way. This is the way things happen. This is what happened, but I understand that's the past and I have such a beautiful life ahead of me if I continue to allow these things to hold me down forever, it's not getting me anywhere. So you're going to have a different outlook on it, a more mature, a more divine look at things that happen to us while we are human and on this planet. It's different. It's soul growth. That will get rid of the pains. For others of you, having this look at what's stressing you out and why you're allowing life to take you to the extremes of not having any play, not allowing yourself time for yourself, not allowing yourself to be happy and just go, 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 and allowing everything to just compile down on you and stress you out, you're now going to look and say, you know what? This is what's holding me back because I didn't give myself time to play. Today we're going to play checkers. Tomorrow we're going to play hide and go seek. Whatever it is, right? Today I'm going to paint. It's going to get rid of the stress and anxieties. No matter what, you're all going to get rid of the stress and anxieties. And it's going to start healing the chakras, and it's going to start balancing the chakras back to where they need to be. The soul healing coming in for the recovery. For the recovery and the healing. This is going to take a long time. This is, for those of you who are healing from the healing part, and those of you who need to play, the recovery time for you is just downtime to recover from the stress and get yourself some downtime to relax, have fun, enjoy life. That's not going to take very long, okay? It's not. For others of you, this is going to be a huge, major recovery. So we have one that's going to take a long time and one that's just going to be very fast. It's just going to be up to you on, you know, whether or not you're going to take it. The Nine of Coins, you're working hard, you're feeling independent. You have going what you need to go, and you're on a healing process, really working through everything that you're doing. Others of you, you're traveling towards, all of you are traveling, no matter what. You're in this journey of traveling towards this recovery. Wow. And the self-love is coming through, and the self-love is very important because we're talking about the self-love. So you guys are all getting back to the self-love. Oh my gosh, yes, because you're giving yourself the time out to go have some fun. You are getting back to the self-love of understanding things that are happening around you. With the strength, you're building the strength, the recovery, the understanding. For the Ace of Cups coming in with the Two of Cups, this is bringing in that healing and that understanding and really working on your journey. And this is really going to start making your vibrations rise, guys, because you're going to start feeling different, okay? You're going to start feeling things kind of going away and feeling new things come in. And that new thing is really the vibration, right? And the love and the healing. Lots of healing up here. We've got a lot of cups. So yeah, especially towards here at the end, right? So we've got a lot of love and a lot of healing coming in. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye.